going on, Internet? Brandon and Jasmine from nerdlocker.com, and we've got video game news for you this week.
We'd also like to welcome all our buddies over at JungleGamer HD.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So yeah, video game news. All right, time for your favorite segment on anything we do.
Call of Duty news.
Call of Duty Black Ops news.
Well, Major Nelson, if you guys have Xbox 360, you know who Major Nelson is. He does a lot of videos for Xbox, does a lot of Call of Duty videos, obviously. He kind of gives a little tips and tricks and things like that. But he has a chart of all the games online that are playing ranked with how many players they are. For this past week, Gears of War 3 just came out, and it debuted at number 2, which is kind of cool because Black Ops is still at number 1. Now, I haven't played Black Ops in a while. I switched back to Modern Warfare 2, but that's still pretty awesome because
that's just incredible to me, the longevity.
It's been out a year and people are still playing it.
And a game like Gears, a highly anticipated game like Gears, still falls at second place compared to Black Ops.
Suck on that third person shooters.
I can't wait to see what happens with Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, with
it's going to be untouchable.
Spiked. The pre-orders spiked.
It's going to be untouchable.
Yeah,
I really think
it's
going to be
2 million pre-ordered copies. So
those numbers are just, it's insane, man.
We'll see what happens November 8th. So last week we talked about Call of Duty teaming up with Doritos and Mountain Dew for the double XP points that you get.
Some healthy
treats for that. And as much as I love Mountain Dew and Doritos, there's a little bit of a contender in this kind of promotion giveaway. And it looks like Subway is teaming up with Uncharted 3 to give out time on multiplayer to play it before the game comes out.
Yeah, I guess if you buy a drink, you'll get a code to actually hop on and
the multiplayer,
play the multiplayer
pretty much like
early.
The beta, whatever it is.
And they also said that throughout the early levels, there's going to be hidden Subway items
you can pick up
places
for items in the game.
So like as you're walking through like a jungle or something, you'll be like, oh, $5 footlong.
$5.
That's, oh look, check it out, I got it. So it's cool. I kind of like this whole. I mean, I know that when I heard about, Call of Duty with Doritos and Mountain Dew, I rarely eat or drink either of those things, but in the back of my mind,
drink them all the time.
In the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going out and getting some Mountain Dew and Doritos.
We're buying like wholesale packages.
Oh, it just come home with like a giant. Check it out. We have got so many double XP minutes.
We're doing the Dew.
That we are. But interesting that Uncharted's going with a little bit of a healthier route.
Healthier alternative. So
we'll see.
3, 2.
So this past week, Battlefield 3's betas just got released, and I gotta say, I am greatly impressed with this game.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I mean, everything from the little things to the big things on this game were just mind-blowing for me. I mean, you're an Xbox guy.
I'm an Xbox guy and a Call of Duty guy at heart, but it's not the same game. It's a first-person shooter. It's the same genre, but it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is very action-packed, and there's always stuff going on, and Battlefield has that. But the way the characters are, the way they speak, like Call of Duty, AC 130 above, like that's what it feels like. In this, it's like, yeah, we got a sniper. Watch out.
Well, the crazy thing about Battlefield, and this is the thing I like about Battlefield versus Call of Duty right now, is that dialogue in the game.
It's really, really cool. It's
the little things. It's always the little things.
How it sounds, how it should sound.
And well, speaking from like military experience wise, it is exactly how it sounds.
Yeah, I don't have that. He does. So
I mean, just from being in the military and knowing how we speak to each other over the radio. There's things. Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, there's an effing sniper over there. Watch out, man.
Yeah, that is totally on point with it. Also, along with the little things like the dialogue, you have things like your reflection on your watch.
Yeah.
You can see that. You can spot somebody.
You can blind people with flashlights and laser sights and like really get in their face and stuff. And I like the weapon customization. There's a lot more guns, it looks like, than Call of Duty. And this is only the beta, so we don't even really know if this is all that's available to us.
Right.
But you get a lot, and then you also get to like create your classes on the fly. You can't really create the class, but you can mess with your gun, your loadout pretty much. And you get to throw on, a silencer, a sight, this,
tactical
this,
grips,
that.
stuff like that.
It's really interesting because it feels more real.
Right.
But the only thing that gets kind of takes me out of the game is the respawn times and it's a nitpick. It's the respawn times and kind of like the way you can't carry like 2 primaries. Like what's up with that, man?
Right. It's a normal combat load though. Yeah. I mean, speaking from, like I said, from military experience, it is exactly the way it goes down. I mean,
I wouldn't think that like a normal Marine headed into like plant a bomb has a M16 and like an AK.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, granted, it is. It can happen in the real world, but normally it doesn't. Yeah. They're broken up. It seems to be broken up into standard fire teams, which means you have a heavy gunner, you have your sniper. Demo guy, your sniper guy, your regular rifleman and stuff like that, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Another thing I really dig about it is that once you sign up for the beta, EA actually sends you an email.
Yeah, and they're like asking you for what you want, what you want in the game, what you felt could be improved on. I got the same email.
Yeah.
I actually greatly appreciated that.
Yeah. That was cool, and then on top of that, you can turn around and join the gun club. So there's more guns, more badges, more stuff available to you.
Oh, that's awesome!
So if you haven't signed up for it yet, download the demo, sign up for it.
It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Go for it. Give it a try. I'm a Call of Duty guy. I gave it a try, and I liked it. I might purchase this game. Probably not immediately. Maybe like 6 months from now, but definitely it was totally worth it.
Check it out.
So one of my favorite games of recent years that wasn't Call of Duty, Portal. I played the second one. I played a little bit of the first one. Saw like my friend beat it all one day, and it was actually really, really cool. And I played the second one. I kind of went through the whole campaign and in like a day, which is usually not that cool for a video game like that. Yeah. But it was fun, and you can play through it again. You can solve the puzzles differently. And I played it with a buddy of mine, and I was doing a puzzle, and he was like blown away by the way I did it, because he did it a completely different way, which is one of the coolest things about this game. And another really cool thing about it is a DLC just got released for it that's completely free, and it came out a day early, which by the time you'll see this, it's already been out for like maybe a week, but it came out a day early, so that's pretty freaking awesome.
It's good news. Portal has been knocking out this stuff. They've been doing so good with their games. They pushed out 2 so quickly after Portal 1. And I like Portal because it's not like any other video game. It makes me feel smart when I'm playing it, not a zombie. And then I'm gaining something out of the gameplay.
You're not killing zombies. You're not destroying worlds. You're not doing anything that's like frivolous. You're just trying to get out of this place.
Yeah, you're just beating puzzles essentially. It creates a storyline around a brain teaser game, and it's amazing.
It's fun. It's cool. It stimulates the mind. It makes you feel like you're doing something productive when really you're not. It's a video game.
Yeah, and free downloadable content is always great. So
what's better than free?
Yeah,
right.
So check it out, guys. So when Amazon put out the Kindle, this was a very revolutionary device for people that didn't want to carry around all their books with them. Makes sense. They put them all on a device that they can read them wherever they want.
Wherever you want. All your libraries.
Perfect device. It helps with the light, so you can be out in the sun. You can still read your book just like it's a page. It's an incredible technology.
It really is.
With the iPad coming out, unfortunately, that meant bad news for devices like the Kindle. Because it not only just reads books, it does a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you got apps, you got games, you got everything. So it's like, why not get that one?
Even if it wasn't instant, it was a systematic kill of devices like the Kindle. So for Amazon, they decided to not just lay down and take it. They're putting out a new device called the Kindle Fire, which is pretty much going to lay waste to the iPad. Because in my opinion, the reason why is because of how much more functionality and free stuff it comes with.
Yeah, and this is a really good just idea on their part, taking the iPad, looking at that competition, and now just one-upping them before, they have a chance to release the next iPad.
One-upping in so many different ways. I mean, they give you access to over 1 million TV shows and movies instantly. Yeah. It's all free just for having the Kindle Fire.
And that's the key word, free. Yep. And free gets everyone on board.
And that's where the iTunes market has really upset a lot of its consumers, really, because you have to buy this expensive device, and then just to use it, you have to use it for what you want to use it for. You have to go buy all that other
more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. With the Kindle Fire, you get instant access at all times to over 1 million books, TV shows, movies, everything right there on your device.
Yeah, honestly, this is like you said, the Kindle came out, and I have my books at home, so I had no use for it. iPad sounds much cooler to me, but with this, it's like taking everything about the iPhone or the iPad or any mobile device like that, and now I get all of that for free. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I mean the technical specs are amazing too. It has over 14,000 different color resolutions. I mean, and the price point, $199.
And see, that blows me away. You got cell phones that are going for $400.
$600, and they do half of it,
And you've got all of that for $200.
Yep.
That's insane.
It's got a dual-core processor. It'll be able to do everything that an iPad does and way more, and for free. Are you guys going to buy it? Because I'm definitely going to buy it.
Yeah, I'm on board with this one.
Yeah.
So I love playing online just as much as anyone else does. And one thing that I just cannot stand, and I think a lot of people can agree with me on this, is people who just throw out racist, homophobic slurs and just kind of like go on and on about how tough they are, how much of a BA they are, and just how cool they are in a video game. And I had this experience with this guy the other day. He freaked out on everyone, but it wasn't the opposing team. He didn't wait until the middle of a match to talk crap. He was talking crap to his teammates. We're telling him to be quiet, and he's like, I'm better than you. Why don't you come to Portland, Oregon, and try to beat my ass, bro? Blah, 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 blah.
What a good impression.
Exactly, right? Well, yeah, that's pretty much
That's how I imagine him.
Yeah, it's exactly how it sounded. And really, it's just one of those things that takes you out of the game. You don't want to play. I really wanted to, like, wring this guy's throat. And it seems like a guy in England actually did that to a kid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a Cinderella story of sorts. Basically, a guy got so mad at how old was he?
13.
13-year-old kid.
This man was 46-year-old, by the way.
46, yeah. A 13-year-old kid was talking crap to him, and he basically said, well, I'm not going to have it. And he went out of his way to go find the kid and literally wring his neck.
Literally. He lived in the same neighborhood, so it wasn't that far. He kind of like got called out, and the kid said where he lived like a dummy. I don't know why you give away your like address online to anyone. That's dumb.
I do it all the time.
Okay, Bobby.
All the time.
That explains a lot. But anyways, he
I have
kind
a
of
lot of friends. Way more friends than you, obviously. But the good thing is, or the weird thing about this story is, I heard in the article that I read, apparently the parents eventually stopped him from wringing their kid's neck, which kind of makes me. I imagine it going.
They taught him his lesson.
I imagine that the parents going, "I told you can only use that mic to talk to your friends," and up comes this 46-year-old man.
Just getting his. He said this man said that he just kind of was taking it from this kid. He just had too much and snapped, and he just kind of went after this kid, and it's kind of crazy. The other thing that's crazy, they still play together.
Yeah, it can happen to anybody though. The good thing is they stayed friends. It's good.
All right, that's going to do it for video game news this week. But until next week, be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as nerdlocker.com for all your nerdy news.
And guys, also don't forget to subscribe to JungleGamer HD on YouTube. We'll see you guys next week for even more video game news.